All right, everyone. Well, I know people will be hopping on, and as you hop on, please just mute your line. We are so excited to connect tonight, and what we're going to do is for the first portion of the call, we're going to have people share some things they took away from the event, and then in the last portion, we are going to share the collective of the biggest highlights and announcements that everyone will want to hear. So we want to take the next 10 minutes and have as many people as possible that were at NYKO to share not more so how you felt or what vision was presenced for you. Specifically, we want to presence how you felt and your vision. So please, as many people as possible, let's hear it.
So I'll go. I mean, there are so many things to take away. I can't even say them all, but I would say the one thing that I guess I can take action on right away, or the thing that meant most, was when Susan Sly was talking about raising your standards. You know, you reach your standards, you don't reach your goals. So where are your standards? And so that made a huge difference for me, not only from, you know, a business perspective, but my own health journey. That was really a huge takeaway for me.
Love that. Totally. That gave everyone so much, just like fire. Raise your standards. Love that. And I know there's a couple brand new people on the call, so welcome to Stronger Together as well. We're so excited that you're here. So again, just who would share what you felt or your vision that opened up for you at New Year's kickoff? Hilda, would you share with us?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Hi, everyone. So this standards conversation was probably the biggest one for me too. I heard it like where in life, especially around my business and my health and the difference I want to make for people. And I guess, you know, I have goals, but I never knew what my standards, like what was just not negotiable for me. I never listened to it that way. Like, what is just not going to be negotiable that my team is going to have to do, I'm going to do no matter what? Like, what am I no longer willing to give up on? So that was a big one for me. But just the entire event, it was my first event, and I was so nervous, and I had been looking forward to it, and you know, really wanted to develop myself on how to empower my team. And I definitely walked away with like, oh my gosh, I can empower my team, but mainly like, I can do this. Like, I will do this. I can do this no matter what. And I'm just sharing about just my experience and how much fun it was and the difference we are out to make as a community. Like, that's really where my biggest impact was, like the difference we want to make for whatever the reason is. And I talked to my dad just a few minutes ago, and I'm like, all right, so I want to talk to you about being my business partner, like, because you've always wanted to own your own business. And like, here we go, here's what I got. And, so that conversation, I'm still following up with him, because he's like, well, what can I do? I'm like, well, first use the products, right? Like, that's the first thing, use it. And what pack are we going to get you on? So, it's just, I wasn't going to say that before. And with the guy that I'm dating, my boyfriend, Andrew, I'm like, all right, here's what I got. Like, here's all of it. And I'm like, I'm going to cleanse here in the next few days. And he's like, yeah, I might do a cleanse with you. And I'm like, yes, let's do it, And so it's just being on fire and like having courage, because that was my word, courage to say whatever there is to say. And even though sometimes I need like somebody to be like, you can do it, or take 5 minutes like to breathe, like, it's fine as long as I have the conversation. So anyways, I just got a lot. It was amazing. So
I love that. Courage, for sure. I feel that. There was so much fire. Thank you. Okay, we want to hear a couple more. Who just share how you felt in the room, in the team. Rachel, I'd love to hear from you if you're up for it.
Sure. Hi, I miss you all. Hi. Anyways, okay, so feelings. It was just incredible. It was incredible to be in the room. It was with all of you guys. That was probably one of my favorite parts. Now, of course, there was just so much meat to everything that we learned, whether it from the science talks and that amazing study. I've actually already shared that with someone who tried to throw big words at me like macro and micronutrients, and I have absolutely no idea what that means, but I just gave them like that link and said, have at it, and so things like that, those tools, and just being able to put those things, funneling questions. I kind of created I'm calling it my product talk questionnaire, like a way to funnel questions down when I'm having conversations with people about what their goals are, health goals, especially if they're looking at this initially from a health perspective, just health goals, and just kind of funneling down on those. I'm asking them, like, what are their goals? Like, how long do they think it would take to reach that goal? And really kind of getting, just narrowing that down. So confidence is another big one that I picked up from this, just confidence in the company and myself and how I talk to people, kind of, especially the people I've just been hanging out, just being a little more direct with them. So yeah, it was awesome.
Love that. Totally. They gave us so much great confidence. I'm with you on that one. Thanks so much, Rachel. Dawn, would you share how you felt at the event?
Yeah, sure. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I felt fired up. Just so excited to get into action now that I'm back, and just love the science talk. And, in short, the biggest takeaway for me was casting a vision. Even just you plus two turning into, you share, they share, repeat. That's visionary, That goes from just like sort of complicated and hard to understand, just big picture. That's what it all boils down to. And the importance of casting a vision when you talk to people, like it just doesn't stop there with getting your products paid for. And what my favorite was Jessica Rayner, and she inspired me. I've struggled with, like, what is my mission? What am I doing? There's so many things. How do I narrow it down? But it is, I'm on a mission to bring home tired parents from jobs that don't serve them. I'm just taking that directly from her, and that is mine. So I'm fired up.
Boom. Love that. I hear fire. I hear vision. You got me. So I want to sign up again. I'd love to hear maybe one more minute of, Carrie says tired grandparents too. One more person share how you felt or what vision opened up for you, and then we'll move on to the specific announcements.
Hey, Jocelyn, it's Brad. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
I just got how badly this company wants to see us succeed. I mean, for them to open up the Crystal Reset for us, that is absolutely phenomenal. And they do this every so often because they believe in us. They want to see more people succeed. But beyond that, they want to see the new people who are coming in succeed as well. How amazing is that they not only this week get free enrollment, but then the next 3 months they save all of their shipping costs. And it's perfectly set for it to be in line with the Ice the Body Challenge. So they're not only wanting us to physically and financially succeed, I should say they are wanting us to not only just physically succeed, but also financially succeed. So definitely in the right place at the right time.
You are so right. You emphasized, I think, the biggest overarching thing is that they truly want us to win, and they constantly create tools that make that possible for us to serve the world, that we're on a mission. And I'll just share for 15 seconds and move on to Erin and the specific topics, but Isogenics is a mission. Transform world health. So this is beyond a business, beyond a product. We're on a mission, and they are creating tools for that. And we're all in that mission. All right, well, let's jump into the specifics of what we learned. And so, Aaron, will you share maybe one of the most exciting announcements of the whole event, even though all of them are?
This was actually the second most exciting thing for me, as odd as that may sound. The first really being actually being connected with everyone, having our team in those 3 rows where we were. And as we were standing there, let me just paint this picture with you. Here we are at a remote event in San Antonio, beautiful city, 35 of us together, excited just for the possibility of great health, about freedom, about abundance. So here's literally going after being the largest health and wellness company in the world. That's their mission, and freeing people physically and financially. And what is it that usually gets in the way? You know, it's just people's belief in themselves. It comes down to personal development, hence why they've come with Healthy Mind and Body as a program. But listen, here is a company going after being the largest health and wellness company in the world, and they want us to win so much that they're going to bring in the name in personal development in the entire world, Tony Robbins, to Celebration in August. Come on, somebody. I mean, this, besides how big it is for me, because literally the example that I want to be in life, but for a company to really not only be out for the physical and to grow into who they can become, to fulfill on what they're here for, to bring in someone like Tony Robbins is so amazing. So why is this even so amazing? A celebration ticket is $199 right now. You can't even get to a Tony Robbins event for that. I mean, literally. He's going to train. He's going to train us in personal development. He does what? Business mastery, awaken the giant within, date with destiny. I mean, blow your world out to become the greatness that's within you. And you get to have that a part of this community with 15,000 people going after this. And he's going to train for 3 hours. I mean, this thing would be like $1,000 anywhere else. So on that note, these tickets for Celebration, get them now. Until Friday, they're going to be $199. And then on Saturday and after, the 21st, they're going to go to $259, which is, I mean, come on, whatever. That's still nothing. This is going to be the most transformative event you've ever been to. I'm not kidding you. The most transformative event you've ever been to. And so grab a ticket and really vision cast for the leaders that you know will be coming to your team. And even grab one for them. I mean, you'll be able to sell this later on, you know, even if you're going to get somebody flat out. Forget the rest of it. Get a ticket for the leader that is going to step into your team, because it's going to be so worth it.
Amen.
I have to speak to what Aaron said about Tony Robbins, because some of you, not all of you, know that I went on this like Tony Robbins adventure last year. And when Aaron sellers is a joke, I haven't actually told most of you guys the number of what I dropped, and I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I went to a UPW last year, which is like his 4-day event. It was $500. I found it on Craigslist at a discount. At that event, I dropped $9,000. $9,000 to continue and like go on and with his programs. I went to Florida with Date with Destiny in December, and that event was completely life-changing. It is basically what set up the move for me to get to San Diego. As much as I fought it for a year, it's like essentially what like completely changed my life. So for $199, OMG, it's like, I mean, you get around this man. First of all, he's massive, and like you will never see a room that is so lit up within seconds of a person coming on stage. It is beyond. So like, just consider, you guys do not have to drop $9,000 to get an opportunity to be with him. And it's going to blow your mind.
Amen, girl. I'm signing up again. Yeah, so grab, like she said, $1.99 until Friday. Grab ones for your buddy. Anticipate that you're going to have someone there with you. You will. All right, well, we want to get through all the announcements. So Drew, would you share with us the exciting new products they released?
Yes, I'd be happy to. So we got 3 new products, guys. The first one is for all of our, well, it's not just for our vegan lovers, right? But I have here it's the dairy-free chocolate coconut almond, and it is a healthy vegan version of the Almond Joy. And I gotta say, I've been a diehard oatmeal raisin fan, and it doesn't compare to this one. This one really knocks all of our bars out of the water. And of course, being vegan on top of it, it's just delicious. It's soft, it's chewy, it's not overwhelming coconut, it's not overwhelming anything, but it's a perfect balance of all the flavors of almond and chocolate and coconut. It's amazing. It's delicious. So then our next one comes along. So strawberry is not a new flavor, but flavors only for the Isoline Pro, which has the 36 grams of protein. And so now we have this available in strawberry, which is, it's just perfect, right? For all you strawberry lovers out there. It's amazing. I don't have the third flavor because, well, I ate it, but they came out with a new whey thin flavor. It's a white cheddar cheese, and it is delicious. Like, don't forget, guys, you can use the whey thins on your cleanse days. So you have a third option now for.
Kieran's got a bag here. The whey thins.
Sweet. Yeah. So two new, brand new products, and then of course the third one, right, for the Isoline. And just one quick side note, guys. Isoline Pro has an extra 12 grams of protein, and specifically, it's going to keep you full longer. It's going to help. A lot of studies have shown with that extra boost of protein, it's actually going to help lose weight. And certainly for people who, I love it, show that beast muscle then, man. Anyway, it's just, I highly recommend it. The extra protein is great. So back to you, Joss.
Alrighty then, taking it to the next news. Do I sound like a newscaster? And we're on to the weather. Okay, so I want to talk about something I'm pumped about, being a registered nurse. The fact that we now have a peer-reviewed, which, by the way, guys, that's a huge deal to have a peer-reviewed. That means outside, non-invested resources review their research and say, yes, we agree with these findings for a year-long study. That is unheard of in the nutraceutical world. What this means, Jim Coover, the co-founder, said, we did this not because we have to, because they don't, but because we know we are becoming the largest health and wellness company in the world, and we can defend against anything. If anyone was to try and say, oh, well, that doesn't meet this claim, they now have a peer-reviewed study that shows that it did, that was published in 4 publications. What this means, guys, is that we can speak to anyone about this. Now, the general person may not be like, I need to see a peer-reviewed study. It's rare that, a non-medical person would ask for that. Some may, but what this means is you can talk to people about doctors, nurses, chiropractors, massage therapists, people who do find this. The results were incredible. And if you want to see the study yourself, it's online. We can post where that's at. And Eva will be talking about a tool where you can see that as well and send that to people in just a minute. And that brings me to one of the parts of research that they are so blown away by are the complete essentials, which are going to be our product feature of the month. It's the feature for the year for Isogenic on once a month, because most people haven't tried everything. And these vitamins are one of the most powerful products that we have. It has the complete essentials. I'm going to take 30 seconds to do this, but read online. It has everything you need for being a woman or a man separately. And you've got the essentials for women in terms of what it does for bone health, breast health. I won't go through it all. Basically, it's complete essentials. So this is the product feature of the month, and the research for that is absolutely incredible. So that's something to just really get oriented to. Reach out to those physical therapists, doctors, nurses. Tell them they can be a part of this mission, because this is a mission-driven company. All right, next is Lisa. Over to Lisa now. But yourself, please.
Oh, I got so excited. I forgot to unmute myself. Okay, so Crystal Reset. Guys, who's excited about this? The company has set, normally to hit Crystal Manager, you have to hit Crystal Manager within 60 days of your deadline, or of the time you start your enrollment date. You have to get the bonus of $250. You have to hit Crystal Director within 120 days of your enrollment date to get the $750 bonus, and you have to hit Crystal Executive within 6 months. They gave everybody the chance to do it again. Woohoo! They set the date as, basically the dates are March 14th. If you have not hit Manager, or if you have not hit Manager, you can hit Crystal Manager. If you do it by March 14th, you will get the bonus, the title of Crystal Manager, and the bonus of $250. If you have hit Manager but you've not hit Director, or you've not hit any of them, you can hit Crystal Director. That is May 13th, and Crystal Executive is July 12th. This gives everybody the chance to make another $2,000 to $3,000 just in bonuses. Because remember, you get $100 for every consultant you create. As a team, guys, we are doing this together. Everybody is hitting these goals. We're going to hit it together. We're going to have so much fun. We are just going to blow this thing out of the water. And obviously hit Executive, you get to do the whole thing again. So I'm going Executive again. So this is a chance to really go after it. So put those dates on your calendar, and actually, you know what? I think that we could all do it in 90 days rather than 120 days. But that's just me. I'm really excited about this. The other thing that I really want to announce is the opening of Europe. Now, who's excited about this, right? Do some dancing. Oh my God, this is a huge market. We're going to start with the UK. UK, for those that don't remember their geography, is England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. And right now, as of today, you can do join isagenixuk.com. You can enroll somebody. There's no cost for it. It gets them a position in your tree. It will go live. They will be able to buy products. They will be able to do all of that late in the second quarter of the year. But right now, people are blowing up the team. So start asking, yes, who do you know in the UK? Because we've got networkers who are coming on who can build out a whole team. And let me tell you, when it goes live, boom, imagine the volume that's going to come through. But here's what's so exciting. This is just a stepping stone into Europe. In the next 12 months, we're also going to open Ireland, so regular Ireland, Germany, Austria, the Netherlands, and Belgium. Fortunes are made in the opening of a new market. I'm just telling you. Fortunes are made in the opening of a new market. Ask everybody, who do you know? The other thing, like Eva said, you have to be able to do this, you have to have an international membership. And here's the other thing. Say somebody below you enrolls somebody in one of these countries and you don't have the international membership, you don't get the BV for it. So with this, I've never personally enrolled anybody outside the U.S., not even in Canada. But I have people in, all of the countries, and I get the BV on that because I have the international membership. So get your international membership today, and start asking. Just, put the word out. Who do you know in the UK? So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Lindsay and Elliot.
Just that was for you. You're welcome. So we're going to bring it home. We are going to talk about a promotion that Isagenix unveiled. And whenever they unveil a promotion, it is for a specific time period. So with that being said, a promotion that is going away is the coaching bonus. So just make sure everyone knows about that. That was a time-bound promotion that ended on January 15th. But what Isagenix is doing is really brilliant. They are going to reinvest that money that they were paying us as the enrolling sponsor. Now they are incentivizing the new customer. And this is going to be huge for retention. And retention equals a sustainable residual income. So what they unveiled is this, I forget the exact name, 3 for free shipping, something to that nature. But what it means is when a new member joins Isagenix with a minimum order of 150 BV or more, which is most of the product packs that you're starting people with anyhow, they do pay for their shipping on that initial order, just like normal. But where the free shipping offer comes in is if they place their auto ship order within the next 35 days, which typically we set auto ships to 28 days anyway. As long as they place it within the next 35 days from their initial enrollment date, they're going to receive free shipping on that order as long as it's 125 BV or higher. So when we're walking someone through their auto ship, we're going to want to educate them about the value of ordering 125 BV and that free shipping. Then boom, the next month and the month following that, so for 3 months after their initial enrollment month, they have the opportunity to earn free shipping up to $25 on their recurring orders. Now, here's the genius in this. Brad actually alluded to this when he was sharing what he got out of the event. I want you guys to think about this. The IsaBody Challenge is 16 weeks long, 4 months. This is setting someone up. They cannot fail on the IsaBody Challenge. It sets them up so that they make sure they order the correct amount on their following orders, 125 BV. They easily hit that 500 BV minimum for the IsaBody Challenge. And then we were adding it up as leaders on talking about this. Just think about if someone does the IsaBody Challenge, they come on board, say they join this week, they get free shipping, $29. Then they join the IsaBody Challenge right away, same day they enroll. They're going to earn a $200 product certificate for completing the IsaBody Challenge plus 3 months worth of free shipping up to 25 bucks. That's another $75 right there. I'm no math whiz, but that's a little over 300 bucks, which almost pays for the cost of an initial 30-day system. They get all that money back if they just stay consistent with the products. Like, mind blown as far as how far Isagenix is going to make it foolproof. Literally, they are taking away every barrier for us to succeed. The only factor in all of this is our own personal effort. They've set us up for success. It's what are we going to do with these promotions? But that is, like I said, it's a promotion. So this isn't something like free membership is this week only through Sunday. This free shipping promotion will continue at least until June. And then with all the Isagenix promotions, if it goes well, they'll continue to extend it as long as it's the best thing for the customer, which, I think this is really going to go off with a hit. They will let us know at Celebration if that's going to continue to be extended indefinitely.
Guys, this is such a great opportunity to reach out to everyone you shared before, reopen conversations, get people in. It's just such a great talking point. And I just went through the ISA Tools app today. There's actually a drip campaign that you can just plug and go that you will get an email campaign to somebody starting the ISOBody. So it'll email them every single week and check in with them, and it's just amazing. This company has invested so much money into new people being successful and getting results, and it's just it's really, really exciting right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming up on our 7-year anniversary with Isagenix, 7 years, and we've never been so excited about everything that they have on the table for us. It's so much easier to build a successful business now than even when we started 7 years ago, and we cannot wait to help our team members, everyone on this call, really take these promotions, all these announcements, and run with it. So was that the only thing I was going over, Joss?
Yeah, but now Eva was going to do her announcement.
Cool. I'll pass it to Eva then.
Hey guys, so Elliot started to talk about it already. It was the ISA Tools to Go app. Like we've all been saying, ease. Like let's make this easy. Let's put all of the tools that anybody can need at your fingertips. And what's awesome is they actually launched this app last year. It's called ISA Tools to Go at NYKO last year. And I actually hopped on it at that time, but they have completely enhanced it. It is awesome. What they did is they had this contact system as like one membership, and then they had the ISA Tools to Go app. And what they have done is completely combined the two. Yeah, so Jocelyn's holding it up. I'll hold it up. And what's awesome about this is how many times have you're texting with somebody or talking to somebody and you're like, oh shoot, I got to find a video. Where should I go? What should I do? Literally, you can just go to like all of the videos, the library of videos, a library of PDFs, articles, the lookbook. It's all digital now. So you don't even have to be carrying around a ton of stuff. You send it out, you can sync your contacts. So everybody that's in your phone, you can like literally within seconds sync, so that you have everybody right there. You send out a video. You're like on the phone with somebody, or you're sitting on a plane next to somebody. You're like, hey, check this out. You show them a quick 2-minute video. You let them flip through the lookbook. And then if you send it to them, you're going to get a message when the video is watched. So you know that people are actually looking at your stuff. You know, when you send people stuff and you're like, are they getting it? Are they not getting it? Are they looking at it? They tell you that they're opening it, they're looking at it, and that's huge. And then reminders to follow up. It'll give you, Elliot was talking about the drip campaign. How cool, like to be able to set it so that on day 2, on day 5, on day 7, on day 15, on day 20, they're getting an extra touch beyond just, your phone calls or beyond your text messages of, hey, reminder, like this is what's going on, or how much water are you drinking, or here's some more tips on the food that you can be eating for your third meal or for your snacks. And it's, every touch and every extra look is just going to increase retention, right? So what's even more amazing is that they have given this to us for free for a month to use. So if you go on to your back office, you log in and you go to under resources, and it's like go to ISA Tools, I think the link is, you can literally play with this for a month for absolutely free. And then after that, I believe they said it was $14.99 or $95, something like that. But I encourage every single one of you to download this. You can send yourself test emails, like a test drip campaign, because you'll see it as the app on the phone, but then you have a whole system on your back office where you can create presentations and you can track everything. There's a tax app like to help track your taxes. There's so much in here. So just go to it, check it out, play with it, get familiar. And I mean, literally your business is right here. It's incredible. Back to you, Joss.
And we will finish off this news segment. Well, everyone, the energy at what's happening. Every year, this company keeps getting better and better. So, I know there's many different things to remember. So just implement 1 or 2 new ones a day, and share this with everyone. just to cap off really quick, Eva had shared about the tool. I would share that with everyone on your team who has expressed even the teensiest bit of interest in sharing with their friends and family, because now you can show them that they can literally just click, send, and boom, it's off. Mm-hmm. So if people can see how simple it is, they'll do it. People want simplicity. So share away what's happening. Let people know what's going on. Get your celebration tickets. Get some for your friends. Who's going to get their ticket this week for celebration? Yes. Woo.
Who's buying an extra one?
I know people on this call already have theirs.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for being on the team. Thank you for being amazing. Love you all. We are stronger together. We are Isogenics. We are going places.
Awkward.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.